Hey YouTube, by the time you see this you will know the outcome of Sunday's games, but for me the Vikings game is about to begin. I'm sitting here with my son. We're going to watch the game and I may bring you updates during the game as I'm inspired. So, got my Viking socks on. We're ready to go. Great opening drive by Minnesota, 6-0. Saw a lot of passing, and that run by Percy Harvin looked nice. We're off to a good start. Okay, the Vikings just got a field goal. It's 10-0. They failed on 3rd and 1, and they were going to kick, but they called a timeout to go for it on 4th and 1. And when Favre gave the hard count, Minnesota's own offense jumped, and so they got a false start, and now it's 4th and 6, and so they kicked the field goal. Great drive otherwise, a little slow to start, but looked good for the rest of the way, and that's a disappointing end of the drive. But it's 10-0, so can't complain too much. 17-0 Vikings. I see a lot of passes to Visanthe Shenko, which is kind of ironic and funny because he used to be a Giant. And also I see Adrian Peterson taking care of the football at the end of the runs, which is awesome. Do you have anything to say, wife?
Adrian Peterson is stinking awesome.
That is all. It's 31-0 at halftime, which is awesome. And when the Vikings are winning 31-0, I open a champagne. The champagne of beers. Miller High Life. It's 41-0, which is awesome. Makes me think of the Vikings-Giants game, the NFC Championship game, where the score was that score, but the other way around. And this revenge is sweet. I feel zero bad for the Giants. And this game is over. I'm hoping we see a whole lot of Tavares Jackson from here on out, and no one gets hurt. Anything to say, wifey?
I think I might be getting a crush on Brad Childress.
Vikings won 44-7. There have been one series each by the Cowboys and the Eagles, and the Cowboys looked great. They went up 7-0. A lot of Marion Barber running, which is awesome because he's a former Minnesota Golden Gopher. And the Eagles were unable to score because the Dallas defense looked better. Things are looking good. It's halftime of the Cowboys-Eagles game, and the Cowboys are up 17-0. The Eagles exhibited their poor clock management skills as usual at the end of the half, which made me chuckle. And things are looking good for the Vikings. I hope the Cowboys don't blow it in the second half. Hey YouTube. The games are over. In fact, the day is over. Today is Monday as I make this. And the Cowboys won, so the Vikings have the number 2 seed in the NFC. The Saints are 1, the Cowboys are 3, the Cardinals are 4, the Packers are 5, and the Eagles are 6. That's awesome. Thank you, Dallas. And thank you, Philadelphia, for playing terribly. Gosh, what's next? What to say about the Vikings game with the Giants? Kind of looked like the Giants weren't trying. Yeah, okay, but whatever. I'll still take a confidence booster and momentum going in the playoffs. Vikings played great. They kept the New Year's resolutions I suggested they make in my last video, and things are looking good. They get this week off, no practice, and after next week's games, this weekend's games, I imagine they'll be watching film on their future opponent and preparing for that. And it's exciting. You know, where'd the regular season go? Poof, it's gone. It happened fast, but the Vikings did great. Favre threw, 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions? Now, I was predicting he'd do pretty well, I think, like when he first joined the team, but I did not predict anything like that. I was hoping for maybe close to 30 touchdowns, but like 15 to 20 interceptions. So, man, good job, Favre. I think Adrian Peterson helped you. I think defenses are still scared out of their wits when they see Peterson on the other side of the field, and so they let you pass. You're having one of the best years of your whole career, and it's not because you're better at 40. It's because the Vikings are so much better than the other teams that you were on. Perhaps even the Packers team that you won the Super Bowl with. Could the Vikings win the Super Bowl this year? It's starting to look that way.
But hey, Vikings, good job against the Giants. Shanko, congratulations on 11 touchdowns for the year. Sorry you didn't get into the Pro Bowl. That's kind of a ripoff. If it were up to me, I might pull a certain other Viking out of the Pro Bowl and stick you in. I'm not going to say who, but I will say his nickname includes the word mountain. Or just mount. Sidney Rice, congratulations on a breakout year. 1,300 yards. Way to go. Knew you had it in you. Looks like it just took a couple years to find yourself and a really good quarterback to help you develop. And let's see, that's Favre, and that's Shanko, and that's Rice. Oh, Harvin, you're a great rookie. I wanted the team to draft that guy, that Blindside movie guy, and instead whoever got him. And I was mad that the Vikings drafted Percy Harvin. I thought, Percy Harvin? What do they need him for? Well, you're awesome. I officially retract my statements about the Vikings draft, and way to go. You're the rookie of the year, in my opinion. Something like 60 receptions, just huge contribution. Great hands, great run after the catch, way to not go down with first contact, and way to only fumble the ball once in something like 100 touches that you had this year. You're the man. Don't get any migraines during the playoffs, please. And Adrian Peterson, thank you for being a stud. Yeah, you only got 1,300 some yards this year, but you got 18 touchdowns, which is super mega studly, and you got 43 passes, which is more than double what you've ever done in a season before. And you're better at pass blocking, and you're better at picking up the blitz, and it's starting to look like you might get control of that fumbling problem. I love the way he handled the ball in the last game. So, Vikings are doing well. Good job. Great. They've got a week off. It's playoff time.